Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. So there's going to be a short stream today. Like this morning, going to be like 2.5 hours or so. And I'll be live again this afternoon. So try and give everyone a chance to see it live. Anyways, we're picking up where we left off yesterday, progressing into tier 2. And the goal is this morning is to get to level 15 basically, which we'll easily do as we have 2.5 hours or so to do it. So we'll be doing that. People seem to have liked the format that I did yesterday streaming for new players. Okay, well, as you can see, we're starting off exactly where we left off yesterday. We want to get to level 15, and that's about that. I've just released a clip from yesterday's stream about the exotic sound. I tried uploading, like, clipping the orbital exchange interface and stuff like that, and it failed, so I'll redo that today at some point so you can see that information. Okay, so level 15, that's what we're aiming for. And let's get some more water. Need some charcoal. Take some of that. Yep. No, I want to access it, can't you? There we go. Got some fresh water again. Okay. So one go up to, what's the time? Yeah. Got some I need to build a bridge across here as well. That's so amazing. Want to go and take down a bear because I want to show you how easy it is. And plus it'll give me a decent amount of XP. Is that a wolf? Yeah, that's a wolf, isn't it? Hiya, Gordon, mate, you alright? Turn the sound off my phone. You're not bad? Good stuff. Good, good. Well, I'm just over halfway to 13. Yeah, I'm streaming till about 11 AM. Well, it will be until 11. And I'll be streaming again this afternoon. Right, we're gonna go to L10 because I know there's bears there. I'll be saving up any exotics as well. Wolf? No, that's a rabbit. That's my TV for the day sorted then. Yeah, I'll probably be about 1 a.m. 1 p.m. when I'll be back, so like 2 hours after I finish streaming this stream. I don't know. The amount of food you get off wolves now seems a little excessive. So where I'm heading to here, by the way, is where you can tame some mounts as well, but I'll cover that later on when we get to it. Got a wolf here. Right, so I want to go and kill some of these bears here. There's definitely bears here. That's unfortunate. How much meat would you like, Fortizar? Yes. Yay! What's that, 13? Alright, let's sort my talent out while I'm here. I'll do carry weight. Juice that up. This is a good place to level as well. This is like the other entrance to the Arctic you can go in. Yeah. But there's a cave here as well, but there's an actual mission where you break through this cave and you get into the desert, so it's like a little shortcut. So anyways, so you can get into the Arctic this way as well. So you get some decent level wolves and stuff. Yeah, but it's the bear we want. So yeah, if you're a new player and you haven't fought a bear yet, you always hear them before. Well, 9 times out of 10, you always hear them. So. Oh no, it's 100% worth it, Jamesy mate. It's got loads of hostile enemies on this without a DLC. You don't need a DLC. It'll have hostile. Yeah, on the Olympus map. Well, I'm currently hunting hostiles. I've just been killing wolves there, and I'm going for the bear now. No, you definitely have hostiles on. Yeah, you have world bosses as well. You have these world bosses here. You have them. The scorpions on here as well. Yeah, polar bears, wolves, cave worms. Tons of hostiles on here. So this if you're a new player, the buffalo is a mount you can have. It's a really good mount for hauling stuff. I've actually need to apologize. I've came down the wrong way to show you where the bear is. It's the next one. It's here. This is where the cave is to the desert. something new. Well, if you want something new, you're gonna have to have a DLC, mate. If you want to stick with Olympus, and you could get the Great Hunt DLC, which gives you a new mission line, along with a new boss, so you get access to a new legendary, which is the best one in the game, in my opinion. It's the armature, and you can mine with it, and you can instantly get ingots from it at any tier. So if you want to stick with Olympus, you can get the Great Hunts DLC, mate, and you'll get a new bunch of quest lines for. I've got a full video on it breaking down like how it works. But yeah. But if you want a new map, it's I always tell people to go for the Prometheus map, New Horizons. Isn't it called? Is it New Horizons? That's another mount there. That. Let's get around these walls, because I want to show you the bear. Prometheus has a ton of content. New Frontier, that's it. It's Dangerous Horizons, which is the new one, isn't it? The new one that's coming. The bosses, though, you get with the Great Hunts DLC are very unique. No, there's loads. Not everything's in DLCs. There's loads in it which you don't have to put money into it. But obviously, if you want new maps and stuff like that, you'll have to buy the DLC. But if you don't want to put more money into it, there we go. There's a bear there. There we go. That's how easy are to kill bears. I do have a YouTube short on how to joust with bears, so you can just knife them. So, alright. Get all them bones off there. That is easier than I thought. But yeah, if you're not wanting to put buy a DLC, not everything's locked behind the DLC, but like big content updates, obviously, is. Alright, let's head home. Got some blueprint points to spend. Well, if you've done every single mission on Olympus, no. And what exactly do you think that got promised? From the beta, because I've played from the beta. Yeah, the storylines are really good. If you're into that sort of thing. But we've definitely got alien creatures now. Like, granted, not like the one that's in the original intro, but there's definitely alien creatures now. Should really be killing all these wolves, but... Pretty excited for the new DLC coming. I always love a new map. I can't wait until I can share more information on it. What was that? Oh, never. I definitely need some better stamp food. I've got way too much food here, it's ridiculous. Dry all that out. Just got too much food. Let's cook some of this up. I'll definitely take that. Got 18 bacon there. Take that out. Get rid of that. Let's cook that bacon up. I'd rather have bacon over anything else. I could just let this stuff rot actually. I'm probably going to need it at some point. Pop all that in there. Just let that rot out. So if you want stuff to rot quicker, you can just break everything up. And let... So they've all got a separate timer. If you're not needing the inventory space. You can do this in any container. But... Just go ahead and... That. Right, we've got 4 blueprints. Tier 2. You can go back to Tier 1 at any point, you know, and unlock stuff. But right now I'm just prioritizing certain things. Tier 2. What do we need? Got a cooking station, skinning bench. By the way, if any of the items have got icons on, like, oh, that's a bit glitchy, isn't it? Icons on like this, like they like it's got a little mammoth or and stuff on it like that. That means they're DLC, so they're locked behind the DLC. So, but it, yeah. So like all of them got different icons for each DLC. Ooh. Could go with a bit of better storage. Wood cupboards. See, we do really need level 15 to unlock some decent stuff. Because like any of this isn't really going to benefit me greatly right now. Could go with the rain reservoir, which will start giving me better water, I guess. Go with that. So we need... Oh, grey stone. Gonna kind of hang around the house here because it's about to get battered by the storm. Once we get stone, it's going to become a hell of a lot easier. You can just leave your base, basically. Especially on Olympus. But if you are to build stone in the Arctic regions, you'd have to put, like, supports down, like, through the center and stuff like that, because snow will lie on your roof. And you'll have to use a shovel to get it off. And it's, like, extra weight, and it can, damage, like, destroy your roof. But trees can hit wooden roofs and destroy them as well, or like do a lot of damage. So you definitely want to prioritize getting stone as quick as possible once you get to tier 2. I was fully expecting that to do a bit of damage, yeah, and it didn't. Nice. Get some beauty sleep. Oh yeah, we want to do the reservoir. So let's go ahead and place this. Got a hell of a lot of bone there. There, look, all that already. Dirty spoiled meat when I separated all of these. My bad. Let's just go ahead and break these down. So spoiled meat you can use for making like poison paste and stuff like that. It has a few applications. It's nothing like major, but it does help. Right. Still got some there. Take that cook. Right. We do need the salting station as well, so we can preserve our food for a bit longer. What tiers? Oh yeah, so we could go that now. Cooking station and get the salting station now. Could actually do the potbelly stove. I don't know if it's worth it. Let's have a look. Yeah, we can do crispy bacon, which is slightly better than cooked bacon. I think you get a higher XP output if I remember rightly. In fact, let's try that. Well, we'll just do that. We'll end up spending them all. Right. We'll get the salting station first. So we need wood and charcoal. Do we have any wood in here? Nope. You really do, like, food is not, like, in my opinion, I've never heavily relied on food for Icarus. Anyone who's watched my content long enough, give me some meat and I will run with that. I'm quite content, but if you're willing to put the time in and cook the good food, you do see tangible benefits. But it is doable without doing all the fancy food, but yeah, it's a bit urgent. But yeah, if you want to really get into cooking, and that's your kind of play style, I do recommend it, but you don't have to rely on it. But it does expand the game out quite a bit if you're willing to go down the cooking route. Like, I've played since 2001, and it was only recently where I started, like, doing, like, the good food kind of stuff. I say recently, I say in the last year. We'll need the salt as well, since we're making a salting station. So the salting station is a really important piece of kit for preserving your food significantly. So we've got 43 salt there. I could do with a little bit more. That's not really going to salt all that much. Right. Nope. So salting's a 1-to-1 ratio. You have 40 meat. 40 dried salt will drive 40 meat, for example. Normally some nodes up here. Let's get rid of that. Normally some salt kicking about, yeah? Where stuff normally is, it's not. Like that little cave yesterday, that used to be... Oh, there's some salt there. That used to be iron and copper. Oh, that'll do. So we've got like 90 salt. Oh, actually, might as well grab this while we're here. Ooh, good hell. Coming in all crazy-eyed at me. What was that? Oh, need to repair my knife. Okay. Let's get that wolf kill. Fortunately, I don't have a knife. Still get the XP, but you get an extra XP bonus for harvesting as well. And I can't get my arrows back from harvesting either, which is a shame. Oh, we're actually really close to 14. Let me just get a level here. So with little animals, you can actually carry stuff. You can put them on your back. Oh, let's just take the knife off though. You can't have the knife on your hotbar equipped. Like, you have to have it off. And then you should be able to carry animals on your back. But like large deers, bears and stuff like that, you can't. You can just drop them. You can actually use them as bait. So you can pick up one animal, move it to another location, place it down, and you can like attract wolves and stuff like that. It's a good way of luring in animals, like hostile creatures, that is, if that's your thing. Or you can put them on the skinning bench, and from there you can harvest more resources from them. We've actually got enough for the skinning bench. Right, so we need charcoal, I remember. We need that. Put that that in there. Oh, I forgot I got the rain reservoir on me. Do that in a minute. Salt bench. 10 stone. Right, well, that's being crafted. We'll put the rain reservoir down. Just go ahead and put that there. You can put ice in that if you're like close to ice, but if you're not, I'm pretty sure it takes charcoal. I can't remember. Let's have a look. Oh, where that? Ah, no, you put your containers in there. Sorry, my bad. So you put your containers in here. Fairly sure. You just put your containers in there. Because I normally skip the rain reservoir. It's like not so. What's that? Yeah, you just put your containers in there and they'll fill up naturally. I'll make some water containers in a second to show you. Go with plus 20 base health regen. Wood into sticks. Big one, that. Big one. Nah. Definitely not. Don't need that. Okay. Let's get combat locked in a little bit more. Chance to wound on hit with bows and arrows. They'll do more critical damage. So let's go ahead and put. Well, do that. We'll take this water skin here. We've got the salt bench here, which we'll put down. There we go. So when it rains, this will fill up. You can put ice in here and you can start filling it up as well. But we don't have ice. So we've got to wait until it rains. Which is no biggie, because to be fair, I've got this here, which is doing a good job of giving me pure, like, clean water at the minute anyways. Yeah, let's go ahead and place this salting station down here, I guess. And then you just place the salt in there. Okay, so let's just group that together. Do that. Salt the food. And I'll get like a yellow glow around it. And now it says plus 100% times before spoiling with the preserved buff on it. Now, anything you want to preserve, like definitely like the cooked bacon. I want to be salting stuff like that. Now this stuff is kind of just throwaway food now. I want to preserve the good stuff. That there. I want to definitely anything that gives you a decent amount of XP boost. You definitely want to be preserving. So like these here are just like stuff to eat around the base. The other stuff I want if I'm out and running around. How we're looking. Right. We want to do a potbelly stove, which is 40 iron ingots, 6 copper, and there was epoxy, I think, wasn't it? Take all of that. We'll make this potbelly stove. So this I only really want for the crispy bacon. Let's go ahead and deploy this. All of this adds heat to your build, by the way, so you want to be careful. You kind of stagger all your heat sources out, or you will like overheat. And it'll tell you in the lower left. Wood, use some wood for fuel. Like, let's have a look here. Don't think I have any bacon, unfortunately. I think I've cooked it all. Let's have a look. Okay. So when I get some more bacon, I'll make some crispy bacon. So that's cooked bacon. It's plus 15% experience gained, plus 75 maximum health, plus 75 maximum stamina. Or if we go to crispy bacon, plus 15% experience gained, plus 90 maximum health, plus 90 maximum stamina, plus 10% critical damage. So, you know, it's slightly better because it needs animal fat, which we will do in a minute. I'm actually going to have to expand the base because we're getting a bit much here now. So for now, we'll pop them ingots in here. Put that epoxy back in there. And sorry about that, guys. I just had to take a phone call. Okay, we'll expand this because we are going to have to build some new stuff. Let's just clear the inventory. Got so much food. It's like it's all been jacked up, which is a little bit weird. Let's pop them in there. Oh yeah, we need to make more epoxy with that, don't we? There we go. Trying to make some space here. This is the thing, if you're starting from scratch with no workshop gear, you gain so many resources at the start. Like all of this, I think you have a better start not having workshop gear than you do having it as you actually gather that much. I think it's a better start in my honest opinion. Right, so we need the cooking station. Let's just grab... Oh, we need to repair the knife. So let's go ahead and repair that. I'll do the axes, pickaxe as well. Oh, that's just cost me an iron ingot. Right, so we need some stone. So I need the cooking station to make animal fat. So now I won't be just spoiling the meat. I can turn the meat into animal fat, which is nice. I'll build that now, but I'll place it down in a minute. Because I'm going to have to place the skinning bench down as well. So we need 4 iron ingots. Well, there's 3. Please tell me I have more. Cooking station. I don't want to build the base too big right now because I will be transitioning to stone at level 15. Pretty much. So running a bit short on arrows, so any bone I get now as well will have to be used for making bone arrows. Right. I don't like to build out too big. I'm more of like, I like to build up onto a second floor kind of person and keeping stuff nice and compact. So I can just reach everything quickly. But some people like to go like full on military base style and building huge. But like if you start having animals and stuff like that, like cattle, cows, sheep, and stuff which you can get from the workshop at the station, you're kind of forced to build big. But you only need them if you want to build cook certain types of food. Alright, that should be enough. So let's go ahead, craft some floors. Hiya Steve, how you doing, mate? Go ahead and put them there. Take them out. We'll need our 2 walls. Put a window here, I guess. There. And yeah. Go ahead and put some. There is new stairs in the game as well, but only for stone, which is really unfortunate because they really are nice, like really nice, which is annoying as hell. I hate it when the floor faces different directions. If you're like me and you like all the floors running parallel with each other, just press R and it'll rotate them. It's make your life a lot easier. So it's going to be a little compact, this, but I'm thinking about, well, I'm going to have stone shortly, so I don't really want to be, like, making my job harder, because it's going to be more stone I need to mine if I make this too big. Because I'm thinking about, if there's going to be a storm, it's more for me to repair now as well. Especially when it's just wood. So Try and keep some more light in there. Right. So this is really unstable structurally. So let's go and get some more wood. Because it's creaking and cracking. So basically it's just going to collapse. So we'll have to put some supports down to support the second floor. Get this done. And then we'll go and get that level 15. But yeah, like I said, if you're just coming in, guys, this one's going to be a short stream this morning. It is... I had to intervene there. I had to take damage because I had to push the tree away as I was about to land on the house. So, then I would have done quite a bit of damage as that was a bit of a chunky tree. But yeah, I'm going to be going for lunch at 11. Which is in like an hour and 40 minutes time. And then I'll be back about 1 p.m. And then I'll be streaming again. So let's go and put some supports here. There is a storm's gonna hit shortly as well, so I'm kind of on the clock to get this roof done. All right, leave that like that. Let's get this finished off. We need some more support going up through the center. So you can see here the cracks in the roof, yeah? It's indicating it's like basically not structurally sound. So let's go ahead and just put these through the center of the building. Like so. And then you'll see the cracks disappear once it's been supported. Now, once you upgrade the stone, you'll basically have to upgrade all of that. Is that running through there? Nice. You'll have to upgrade all of this to stone supports and stuff so it holds the weight. That's fine. Excellent. So you definitely want to make sure the supports run all the way through and are connected to the floor. There we go. Let's just... All right. Right. Let's plug these gaps here. Yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to make this massive. I'm just trying to make a little bit more space right now. Fill these up, so I need that. Yeah, I'll have that. Let more light in. I need 3 of them. Oh no, wait. Stop. I need 2 of them. Okay, that should be all right. You can get little window shutters and stuff as well. But I haven't got them yet. Take that, take that. So I'm going to put my cooking stuff upstairs. Put that there. So now, basically, I've made myself a kitchen. Which you will naturally do anyways. You will always make yourself a kitchen. Okay, so I'm going to move my bed to next to this fire. See, you can start thinking about kind of design for your house at this point, or your base at this point as well, because there's something in the game called the comfort level. So when you sleep, you'll get like a comfort boost once you've woke up, or hung around inside your base and stuff like that. You'll see your comfort level. You can build like trophies from like animal heads and stuff, and various other things that'll boost the comfort up by like rugs. Especially if you take down bosses, you can build basically monuments to them, which will raise your comfort level up and decorate and stuff like that. As you can see here in the bottom left here, I've got concussion when that tree hit me on the head. So it's reduced my movement speed and craftsman speed by 25 and 20%, which is not ideal, but never mind. Okay, let's go and get level 15. Let's... I'm just gonna... I need meat. Purely... for using to turn into animal fat now. I'll take bones, but maybe leather. But, oh, actually, ditch that. I'll take that. Oh, that's unfortunate. No. I thought I was going to drink that dirty water there. Right, so I want that. I don't know. Like, that's crazy amount of meat, that. I don't like it. Where's this wolf going? I can't see its head. So what I could do here, I'll demonstrate the skinning bench. And the skinning bench is also, there's a good little trick you can do with it. I'll put it inside the house here. Okay. Just drop that there. Alright, we've got the cooking station. Go ahead and build the skinning bench. So there's a little trick you can do with the skinning bench. There's no way you can store like a carcass like in a fridge freezer or something and keep it for like a rainy day kind of thing. But there's a little trick you can do here. So you take the skinning bench. Ideally, you can have these on the ground floor and put them near a window, and you can access the bench from the outside if you want to do it really quickly. But honestly, it's neither here or there for the purpose of this video. So there's the skinning bench. It's got a huge amount of storage space because you do get a large quantity of stuff from an animal if you use it on here instead of harvesting it outside. So let's go ahead and, as you can see, wolf carcass. I'm just going to drag that into the inventory. This will not spoil now. You could just fill this up and save them for a rainy day. There you go. Leave them in the skinning bench. And that's that. So you can do that, or you can actually skin them. And I'll show you. So you just click on that, what you want to skin. And this is going to tell you the output. So 3 meat, 30 leather, 6 fur, 20 bones, and 2 raw stringy meat. Okay, so that's going to be the output. Or you can leave it for a rainy day until you run low on resources, and then you can harvest it, and then that's what you'll get. But for the sake of this, I'll show you what it looks like. There you go. That's what you get. So, we want that. We want that. Actually, we'll take it all. Because we've also got the cooking station here. Can we just slot... Oh, it's going to be a tight squeeze, isn't it? Come on. Why won't I let that go in there? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we've got the cooking station here now. We can start making animal fat. Let's max that out. Let that do its job. Remember, we need to get some bacon. So we can, raw gamey meat. Put that on there. Put that fur, that leather. Right, I need to make some arrows. What do I need? So I need some leather. Let's do that. Make some more bone arrows. Sticks in there. Need that. Need that. It's a lot of fiber. I've got that actually. Put that in there. Save that for a rainy day. So we've got a storm coming in. So you'll see this starting to fill up here now. 1 liter, like, you know. But it's all going in here. Contains rain water, okay? It has a 5% chance to cause dysentery. This is why I don't rely on the rain reservoir, because it's only good if you're in the Arctic. Really. Because I can get clean water from this. Right? By putting a little bit of charcoal in. You know, and you're always going to get charcoal. So, I think it's a bit of a waste. And I think, to be fair, it's pretty redundant now, the rain reservoir, in my opinion. So let that just fill up. And I get perfectly clean water. So it's a bit of a weird one, that, with the rain reservoir. So it's up to you how you play, really, with that. So these are very good items to get later game. The watermelon lollipop and the strawberry hard candy. Very good. Especially for when you're doing missions as well. It helps a lot in speed and carry weight. Ride the storm out and then have some sleep. Then we'll get level 15. Because we're actually really close. So you have like the likes of the ice box and the wood burner. These are really Arctic specific, because this pumps out heat, and this is good for like preserving food in the Arctic. Like, you can run to the Arctic and get snow, or sorry, ice, and put it inside this, but so the herbalism bench is decent for making like your concoctions, like these things here, like your strength enhancement tonics and stuff like that, which I do recommend reading through all of these and seeing which one's best. Yeah, that might suit you. So we're close to being able to make flint arrows, which are really good. I really do like flint arrows. Yeah, again, they're unlocked at level 15. We'll get steel bloom at 20. That's good for making steel. Pouches are good as well for storing items as well. Just trying to think if I want to go down the route of making a wood cupboard here. In fact, yeah, we'll do this. Because personally, I haven't tried the small wood cupboards yet. So we'll check this out. So we need some copper nails and rope. Okay. Let's make some rope. Yeah, the small cupboards recently got added to the game. Take a look at that. We'll make one of them. And we'll make a wood cupboard as well. Because you don't want wooden crates all around your base anyways. Because they take up loads of room and the inventory is crap. You can increase the inventory with talents though. As you progress through your talents. I'm trying to have a look which one it is again. Habitation. Yeah, it's one of these that increase the inventory size of crafted storage and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and check this small wood cupboard out. Oh, you can actually put them on the walls. That's interesting. That's actually unique, that. So the only other things you can hang on the walls is torches and picture frames. Let me know down in the comments what if there's anything I've missed. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's actually really good storage. So let's go ahead and grab all of this leather. Yeah, they're better than I thought. They would have been. So got leather. We'll take the fur as well. Put that in there. So that's 24 slots. And the large one has 4. So the wood cupboard has 40. Right, okay. Just take all of that. Pick this up. Take all of that. Still got concussion for another 12 minutes. It's a bit annoying. Alright, let's go ahead and put that there. Put that in there. Put that in there. Alright, we don't need these now, so we can go ahead and destroy them. Alright. Let's have some beauty sleep. Hiya, Rod. How you doing, mate? Yes, it's been a while. Okay, so we've had a bit of shot. I'm stuck in the fire. There we go. That's interesting. I might want to move my bed. That's never happened before. So strange. Let's try that. Okay, so if you hover over your bed, it tells you your coziness and your duration. Higher your coziness bonus is, the higher your duration will be. So, let's have some light snacks. Okay, let's go and get that level 15, and we've got some new toys to play with. Got any wolves here? That's a wolf, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Got some more wolves there, actually. Let's go and store these for later on. I did hear another wolf. Yeah, there's one here. Just here. Oh, there's... there. Alright. Keep on getting these. Quite a few wolves in the area now. Right, where's that about? Is that might be another wolf there, you know? It is, I can hear it. There we go. I don't really need any of the resources right now off all of these kills. So I'm just going to basically file them away into here. Into the skinning bench. So they're not going to waste, really. Alright, where was that wolf? It was somewhere around here, wasn't it? Oh, there it is. You don't get as much XP because right now I'm just storing them in here. I'll not get any more XP until I basically harvest them on the skinning bench. But, you know, I still get XP for getting the stealth hit on them. Like, I'm about to go level 15 now. Let's just stealth up and kill this chamois. Oh, close. Close, but no cigar. Oh, it's dark inside my house, isn't it? You get some light. But as you can see right now, this is like pre-level 15, and we've got quite a bit, and we're only touching the surface of what we can craft right now. I'm not quite sure where that chamois is. Oh, got that. Ah. Oh, there we go. Only needed to hit a tree. There we go. Level 15. Let's go and see what goodies we can get now. Alright, now this is where we get to build some new toys. Let's get survival. Let's have a look here. That's the one. Chop wood, instantly add it to the inventory. That's the one we want to go for next. So we're gonna have to go for that. Let's have a look here. Yield from felon trees. I could go for that. Or yield from foraging. Over encumbrance penalty. Yeah, we'll go with that. Right, so we are 15 now. Yay. Let's see the new stuff we can unlock. Right. Let's just ignore that. Let's have a little move along here. There we go. The masonry bench and the carpentry bench. So, you'll see ones of little red stars. These are from doing like certain missions, which has unlocks, okay? So, I would have to kill the sandworm boss to be able to build these, okay? Because you need the sandworm scales. Personally, I think it's a waste of time unless you really want to go for the aesthetics. So, anyways. Right. So, if you want to increase your comfort, your coziness for when you wake up, so you have the buff longer and stuff, upgrading your bed definitely helps. I'd highly recommend it. But right now, we want to go for the stone building base set. Okay. And how many? We've got 2 points available. So let's have a look here. So the wooden bed gives you plus 14 coziness and 110% sleep quality. And let's have a look here. I can't remember if this one. I can't remember the carved wood. I do have a video on these. But I don't really want to waste blueprint points just unlocking stuff. Let's have a look here. I'll do the wooden bed. We'll unlock that. Got 1 point available. We'll do some curtains, I guess. It's not a necessity, but it looks nice. Okay. Now it's time to start upgrading to stone. So we need the masonry bench. So we need 120 iron nails. That we can do. So that's going to be 12 iron ingots. Let's go ahead and make them. But and I know we're going to need more nails though, because it's we need it for the building pieces. We need a lot of leather as well. Also need the masonry bench, which we've just unlocked, which is again 12 copper nails. So we'll go ahead and do that. So we've got our nails. Go ahead and build the masonry bench. The minute you can leave your base for prolonged periods without worry of them taking damage is massive. Especially when, because remember, you'll be doing missions while you're doing this in your game mode. You wouldn't be playing the way I'm playing. Okay, let's. Can we get that in there? Oh, there we go. Okay, we still got the masonry bench into there. Right. So it's stone, iron nails, wood, and leather. So we can take all of our leather from here. Place it in here. We're gonna need wood, stone, and iron nails. Well, we need to make more iron nails, like I've just said. Let's just make up a big batch. Like that. And we're going to need wood. Okay. Got a little bit of wood, yeah. Put those in there. Right, we need that. So we need some rope, which I know we definitely have from before, to make the carpentry bench. Now the carpentry bench is a good bench, but it's also an annoying bench, because making refined wood takes forever. It's like ridiculous. Like it got nerfed a long time ago to the point where it's crafted time to make refined wood. It's just, in the end, people just started building multiple carpentry benches just because it was annoying. So yeah, we'll deal with that in a minute. Put them copper nails in there because they're gonna be needed. Right. We need some fiber, which we definitely have. To make we need a little bit of leather. Let's take that. Let's make some curtains. While that's doing that, we'll get some wood. Then we'll start up. We need wood and stone to start building the stone walls. It's a lot better once I've got the talent for instantly picking up wood, which I've chopped. You don't have to like scavenge around and look for your pieces of wood. Like, the talents I'm getting doesn't mean it's the talents you should be getting. You play however you like. You know what I mean? Trial and error. You can reset your talents. You can purchase respect points from inside the station. So can't remember the conversion rate issue or anything, but you can definitely do it. Let's get this stone here. Well, my concussion's finally gone, so that's nice. So the way I upgrade my wood building to stone is I always start with the roof with an overhang, if possible. So all the roof is always protected, and the front and rear, like I explained on yesterday's stream, is also protected as well. Yeah, we need a lot of stone. This is probably where I'm gonna put like a little stables when we come to taming an animal. All right. Need to make some more torches. Alright, let's pop them in there. Alright, where did I make nails? There we go. Alright. So, first of all, let's make, I don't know, 8 roof pieces. We'll do that. Let's start making some refined wood. Do that. do have our curtains here now. So let's go ahead and start putting these on. That's colliding with that. I'll sort that out in a minute. Because animals can line of sight you through the windows. You can actually build like shutters as well. But I like these. I like curtains. You can open and shut them as well. But yeah, like I said, animals can line of sight you through them, so it's handy to have. It's not a necessity, but you know. I'll deal with them little bits later. Okay. There was something else, wasn't there? We've got that, got that, got that. Done all of that. Okay. And there's my torch out. What's the recipe again? I need sulfur, don't I? Sulfur. Let's go and get some sulfur. Remember, we've got that exotic node in our back pocket as well. Well, let's just get this one. Yeah, we actually need everything at this point. I'll not do the exotic node until tier 4. Because I want to do tier 4 electric instead of... I could use the workshop drill, but again, I'd rather do it the way without the workshop yet to show you, like, new players how to do it before you have... Because it's quite pricey, the drill from the workshop as well. I'll take that coal as well, so... But it's a lot easier to find exotics now than it used to be. Like when I was purchasing the drill off the workshop. Got a salt deposit. I wouldn't waste my time mining salt on a node. Got some salt. No more sulfur. But we do have a little wolf. Ah, we'll take this back. So when you're carrying something on your back, though, you can't mine. So you need to take that into consideration. There are talents which you can get to reduce like carry weight and run speed and stuff with your when you're carrying something on your back. I personally don't get them talents, but yeah. But yeah, as you can see, they're not decaying in here. They'll just stay as is, which is really nice. Ever since I said I wanted bacon, We haven't found any at all. So all right, so we need some food. Just eat that rubbish stuff. Right, let's empty this because we need to start upgrading the stone now. Pop that in there. Let's take them out of there. Do I have enough for some more arrows? I need a bit more leather. Hardly worth it. Don't know what I'm going to be doing with all this fur, but, you know. Go ahead and put that in there. I'm going to be smelting a lot soon. Got a whole bunch of stuff here. Fiber and rope. We'll put them in there. Okay. So, you're going to need a hammer. Any hammer will upgrade anything, but what you need to do is have a resource, like a stone piece in your inventory, and what you want to do is hold R and select the resource you want to upgrade to. So in this case it's stone, and then you want to right click on what you want to upgrade, like so. And that, see here how it's cracking? It's structurally unsound. So I'm going to have to get some stone stone pillars. Can't remember the exact name. It is stone beam. I want to go ahead and make some supports for that as quick as possible, because it's not structurally sound. So we'll get that nipped straight away. Go ahead and get some more stone. So as you can see here, we've got stone roof here. It's not the stone roof I like. There's another version where it's like that top bit there, so it's like a darker grey, and it looks more like tiles. This is, yeah. But for now, it'll definitely do. Okay. Oh, where am I going? Pop that in there. So we still got 2 roofs. I think it's 2 more we need. Could be wrong. Right. And we've got so when you upgrade, you get the old materials back, which is really nice, because I tend to I like to hang on to the ramps for like building in caves, like I touched on yesterday's stream. So oh yeah, we wanted to do beams, didn't we? Let's have a look here. Oh no, we done them, there we go. Right. Let's just double check something here. Right, so this beam isn't actually connected to the floor. So let's go ahead and do that. Reinforce that. Go ahead and put that floor back down. You can do stone floors as well, but I don't really tend to bother with them personally. Right, so let's go ahead and upgrade these. Right, see how all them cracks have gone already? Because of the support. Let's go ahead and make 1 more of them. stone's really, like, the stone beams will hold up more stuff unless you go full on concrete. But for the purpose of this base we've got here, it's more than enough. Right, there we go. So now I need to get outside. And I'll show you what I mean by the other roofs, because jump on there. So this I like, this I don't like. So unfortunately, you've got to go into your radio menu here, and there, you can just pop them in like that, and it looks better. It doesn't do anything, it's just like aesthetically nicer in my opinion. Oh. Oh, it's too short for the overhangs. Right, I'll go make 2 more pieces. Actually, I need 4 more. See if I've got enough. Yep. So once the house is stone, I can get rid of these as well to stop conducting lightning. So, because if the thunder and lightning hits the house, it'll be fine. I think there was... Oh, did I do it? Okay. Right, let's get rid of these. So these overhangs will protect the front of the house for now. Same goes for this side. If it lets me jump. Oh, gonna need another one, damn it. But it's looking better. It's getting there. Right, I need 1 more roof. And they're the stone stairs I was talking about, like the ones that are like that. I don't think you can get wooden versions of them. I'll double check. I'm pretty sure. Then again, you might be able to get them in the wood variant. I'm not sure. I'll have a look. Come on, get on there. Are we good? Right. So the premise is still the same though with stone. It'll protect the top. The overhangs will always protect this, the front and rear, but the sides are still vulnerable. Alright. That says you can do tiny little overhangs on the sides, yeah, but it looks awful. Let's just have a look here, actually. Let's make this new bed. So fur and what was it? And leather. Take that. Make the new bed. Craft. Right. Knock that on the head. Finish that. Oh. What's happening here? There we go. That bed seemed to like just not want to get crafted. Okay. So let's go ahead and place that bed here. I like to like make my own little bedroom as well. So my coziness bonus is 27 now, which is still really low, but we're still at the start of the game. And we've got a duration of 14 minutes coziness now. Right, just pop that in there, pop that in there. Let's have a look here. Right, so we need the interior wood set. Just trying to see if there's any stairs variant. And it doesn't look like it for wood, which is a shame. So it's just stone. Oh well, whatever. Let's... You know what? Got just under an hour left. We'll start doing the outside walls. I need some iron to repair my stuff. Go ahead and repair these. I need one bone. Oh, it's on the anvil, idiot. Put them in there. So it shouldn't take long, in theory, to upgrade all the outsides of the base. It's Olympus AJ, mate. Yeah, I'm doing an Olympus playthrough from 0 to 60 for like the tier, like from tier 1 to 4 without workshop gear to show new players pretty much everything I know. What the hell was that? Robin. Got a little rabbit hanging off my waist now. And I'm not using workshop stuff. The only workshop stuff I've got is my environmental suit, which can hold an O2 tank and 4 auxiliary modules. Everything else I've got to start and craft like everybody else. I've got 100, gonna have what, 200 stone or so here. Yeah, we've got 200 stone. We'll start building these walls. It's just definitely need some more iron nails. I think we're out of iron actually. Keep a couple of ingots back for repairs. So I'll start from the ground up for walls, as you don't want to do top down because stone's heavier than wood and it'll be bad. That's all we can afford for now. So let's go ahead and start upgrading these. The stone. Leave them as is for now. How many you've got left? 2. Not bad. Right, let's break all of them down. Get some more resources. Put the wood in there. Put them iron ingots in there. So we need some more stone. I think we're good. Like, yeah, this is what it looks like once you start going stone. But we still need to get that upper floor turned to stone as well, as it can still catch fire. You want to weatherproof your base, so when you're away doing a mission or something like that, or off killing a boss, you do not want to be worrying about is your base going to be intact or not when you get back, or when you're away, or whatever. Right. How much stone did I get there? Not much. Alright. I've got enough on our 7 walls. So 1, 2, 4. Right, just let them do that. Good little sniping spot that, isn't it? Getting the animals. Alright. Let's go ahead and finish upgrading this. And then that's the ground floor done. Okay, so there's the ground floor fully upgraded to stone. Now we can start working on the top. This is where you're probably going to find some structural... Oh, be quiet, Alexa. This is where you're might find some structural integrity issues, because like the top's going to be coming down on any wood beams you've still got. So let's just start off here. Pay attention. Okay. Get some beauty sleep. And yeah, I can now show you the coziness, well-rested bonus you get from going to sleep. And that's all the perks you get. So the better your coziness bonus, the higher that is and the longer the buff lasts. Okay. Just keep on getting stone. Like, in theory, I could leave that little bit there, wood. But this, yeah, it's gonna have to go stone. So it's starting to get nearly to the point now where we're going to have to start thinking about like power sources. as well. But you're going to be looking at like biofuel. Biofuel's probably the best way to go until you can get solar panels, but that's tier 4, so we don't really want to be worrying too much about that for now. Like on the stream this afternoon, start walking you through how to use the contact device for missions and stuff like that, and doing what is the name of them again? Bear with me a second. I always forget the name of these. Simple Quest. We'll start doing them because you can earn Ren, like a currency from them as well. It's a very little amount, but every little helps when you're starting the game, and it's a good way of getting certain unlocks which you might not even have yet. Like you can get pistols and stuff like that. So it's decent. Foods as well. Whole range of things you can get from the simple ones. Right. 10. Seems a bit much. Don't think I need 10. The recycling's pretty good on this game though. Like I'm getting wood in return for like from old pieces, and then I'm replacing then reusing the wood for structural pieces. 6 there. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. These are facing the wrong way. There we go. Right, we need one more there. Take that. It's gonna be iron nails that hold me back here, because we don't have any iron left. We're gonna have to go and get some. Alright, so that's covered. That isn't. That can still be damaged. Let's have a look here. But yeah, that's protected. So really, this is the only exposed bit of the base now that can actually be damaged. So, and that isn't in contact with any other wood, so a fire wouldn't spread anyways now. Yeah, so I think I'll have to take a look, but I think that would be the base, like, protected now. Alright, we'll go and dive in a cave. We're gonna need some ramps. So we'll take 6 ramps. We'll get some, oh, hang on. I need to repair the pick. We'll just hit that big cave we were in yesterday. So we'll go and do that now. I need some food. Wolf here. From just doing all that crafting in the base there and building, I'm nearly level 16. Hiya, how you doing? Low nut, how you doing? Let's just hope the cave hasn't healed itself. That sounds ridiculous, but the cave walls can do that. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Alright, we're good. There we go. Let's get in here. Kill this worm here. There we go. We can actually one-shot these now, which is nice. Yeah, I'm going to take the scales. I might actually get the cave worm bow. You play Icarus, it's a good game. It certainly is. Take them scales. Someone was saying yesterday there was aluminium here. We can actually take this and make the vestige. Take the vestige, sorry, to make the trophy. It was aluminium. I didn't say aluminium here. They said it was aluminium at the entrance. I didn't think it was. Oh, there was up there. Right at the top. I didn't even see that. Yeah, Icarus is a good game. But I enjoy it anyways. Okay. Chat, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, subscribing really does help. It's free. Right. Go ahead and just get these. There we go. We've got a level 16. Remember, I am streaming this afternoon as well, as I will be leaving shortly, because I need to get food. But I will be streaming in about 2 hours time from roughly now. Picking up exactly where we left off. Let's go ahead and get that aluminium actually. Oh, that's I forgot it was steel. Let's see. Got some iron there. It's copper we need as well. What is the best map? That's really the best map for me, Prometheus, personally. But there's Olympus is very good as well. So because the storyline carries on for Olympus really well. That's tight. Yeah, so yeah, if you follow the story of Icarus, it follows on greatly. Like for me, it's like Olympus, Prometheus, and Styx. Styx is a nice map. I just don't like the missions. I find them a bit boring. How much room do we have? The Prometheus map is so good, man. My only gripe is regarding the last mission. That cave should open up to the swampland. But it is. Please see some copper up here. Oh, like they really want to give you iron, don't they? It's like, yeah, Tish, take the iron. I'll get this gold. Alright. Got a little bit of gold there. Let's just get back to base. No copper. No big deal. We've got a little bit left at the base, but... yeah, if you want to follow the storyline of Icarus, you do Olympus like everybody else. You do the missions and whatnot. I generally tell people skip Styx DLC and go straight to Prometheus, as you get more content, more unlocks as well. So where you don't get that much new stuff if you go from Olympus to Styx. Alright, let's pop that gold in here. Alright, start saving that up for the cave worm board. Put that vestige in there. Sweet. Alright, chat. Let's get these talent points locked in. We want to be going for this. Adds bonus to arrow damage. We really want to be getting that. It's a bit annoying. I don't want melee damage, but gonna have to go for that. All right, we'll get that soon. Okay. Right. It was this one going for seasoned logman, isn't it? So let's focus on dealing with encumbrance penalty. Three new blueprints. What do you think we should go for, chat? Oh yeah, we need the interior. Do we need the interior? I could decorate the floors, but that's not essential. We'll go for a wood wall torch. Let's have a look here. Don't need a lightning rod. Let's have a look here. If I go the ranching station route, that means I'm gonna start leaning into mounts, which I don't really want to do right now. Beehive. I do want to work on... Oh, hang on. Lantern. That is something we're going to need. We'll grab that, the lantern. And flint arrows. What I'll do is, I'll take them out of there. Need sticks. Sure I had some in. Yeah, didn't I? Look at all them flint arrows, baby. Out with the old. Let's destroy them. Destroy them. Grab them. So pop them in there. Pop that in there. Okay, chat. I am gonna head off now because I need to get some food. I will be back at 1 PM. So 2 hours and 30 minutes from now, I'll be back, continuing where we left off here. We've gotten the base to a point now where it's not going to catch fire, and we're actually going into level 16 now. So yeah, we'll be covering the simple quests when I do the stream in 2.5 hours at 1 PM UK time. and we'll be doing some of the them, and then I'll walk you through operations. I'm not doing operations like missions. This is purely just to explain how to do them. And then we'll be progressing through tier 2 and then looking into tier 3 because that is level 20. And we've still got quite a bit of important stuff to unlock. And then, yeah, we'll be dipping into tier 3. Anyways, I'll see you all in 2.5 hours, guys. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you all in a few hours. Take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.